Hi guys, and welcome to effectively the review reboot of our YouTube channel. We bought all new equipment. As you can see, much higher quality now, much better picture resolution, but also we've got a 50p feed now, so if you can support that, go ahead and click it. Lots better frame rate. Okay, so before we do our full Blackberry Priv review, I've just got a review of the flip case, which a lot of people with the Priv will be buying. And this is made of Nappa leather and it retails for about £35. If we take a look at the front, this is probably the bit that most people will be interested in, and it's kind of the S-View style window, although this one's got a little bit of extra functionality to it. Unlike some other reports online, this one's quite well framed. You can see we've got the time, but you can also see we've got all of our notifications right there, and I'm just clicking the power button to bring that on. We've also got like a small version of our sort of status bar there, so that's ideal just for a quick check. And if we scroll up, you can see that we have our notifications, and they're all being displayed within the window, which is brilliant. Saves me having to open the phone up. If I do open the phone up, you'll see it'll take me straight to whatever that notification was. So if we take a look at the material, you'll see that inside we've got some nice felt, and we've got a hard shell case that goes all the way around the Priv itself to provide some extra protection. On the back you'll see that where it cuts into from the hard plastic shell to the nice Nappa leather, and we've got some nice embossing of the logo there. You'll also notice that the camera is fully cut out with the dual LED flash also cut out. On the side here we've got access to the power button, which you can click. Obviously a full cutout for our volume and our volume control button there. So taking the phone out of the case and putting it into the case is relatively simple. You're going to want to start from the bottom, as that's the solid area. And you're just going to want to just pull that around and then release. And so inside, as you can see, quite standard, fair plastic. It's not the strongest or the heaviest, but it will provide some protection. The good thing about this case though, and as many of you will know who own a Blackberry Priv, is the Blackberry Priv's got kind of a flexible back. It's very light, and they've done that on purpose obviously to keep the weight of the phone down. It's very resilient, however, because it's so light and flexible, it does give a little bit of give, and that's actually quite disconcerting when you're using the phone itself. Now, another downside to this back is actually by the power buttons here, after some extended usage, this actually gets very, very warm. And so the case actually solves two of these problems really. So when we pop it in there, not only does it provide sort of an extra bit of heat protection, yeah, the phone's still going to get warm, but you're not going to feel it so much. You know, the Galaxy S6 also gets really warm. It's just that because it's got 1mm of plastic, you're feeling that processor all the time. The other thing is on the side there, you're not actually getting the feeling of that flex, and actually it makes the overall feeling of the phone and the overall impression much better, as well as providing all that additional protection. So obviously if you're in a Priv, one of the reasons you've bought it is because you want the keyboard, and as you can see, we have no issue using the keyboard whatsoever with this particular case. It slides up, that provides absolutely no restriction whatsoever. However, with the screen shut and closed, it's just like a normal phone, so full keyboard functionality, you're not going to want to worry about that at all. So obviously if you're in a Priv, one of the reasons you've bought it is because you want the keyboard, and as you can see, we have no issue using the keyboard whatsoever with this particular case. It slides up, that provides absolutely no restriction whatsoever. However, with the screen shut and closed, it's just like a normal phone, so full keyboard functionality, you're not going to want to worry about that at all. Okay, thanks very much guys. I hope you join me soon for the full good, the bad and the ugly Blackberry Priv review, but I just thought I'd just post up a little taster video. One, really just experiment with this setup, and two, I know a lot of you that bought the Priv are going to want to know whether or not to make this big investment on this case, and in my opinion it's definitely a keeper. It's the one I'm going to use, certainly over a pouch or something else. Thanks very much. I hope you join us for more reviews, hopefully get some more Android Wear reviews. If you do know of any decent Android Wear apps, please post in the comments below, and I'll make sure that I syndicate and make some videos for that. I'm really keen on getting back into the Android Wear world. Thanks a lot, see you soon guys, bye bye.